What's up guys, it's your boy, Brapedia. Back at it again with a new Pokémon Luminescent Platinum video. And so for today we are going to try to continue the adventure a bit. So I've actually forgotten a bit about the storyline of Platinum compared to Diamond and Pearl. Thus, it's going to be kind of a surprise for me as well. Alright, I don't know why it is nighttime, so might be something with the Switch because like my Switch did not properly charge and I think the time is not correctly configured right now, so just give me a quick second. Okay, so we're back. What's up, Saluna? Got anything to say to the camera? Alright. So I'm just going to explore a bit the town and afterwards we'll try to continue the adventure a bit. What? I think we just talked to Roro Noah Zoro right here, right? Areolis. Let's see if it's really Areolis. Steel Beam! Nice! Now we're cooking. Okay. Pokemon called Cherry Bee for Scorpy. Unfortunately, no lady. So I'm just plucking up some berries. So the haul I got from this town was the spray duck, which is the thing you use to grow berries, which is something I will not do. I will just pluck them. And another thing I got from this area was also an Oran and a cherry berry, yeah. Sorry, 2 Oran and 2 cherry berries. So what I'm going to do is return back to the left of Jubilife City. This is because there's actually a Shroomish event that I can do. And event Pokemon, sorry, not event, static Pokemon do count as encounters, but not for the area, but they count as encounters in general, like in general areas. So I'm going to quickly try to encounter this Shroomish because I think it might be a static Pokemon, and then afterwards I'll just resume the adventure. Alright, so here we are. Let's just see if Shroomish can join our party. What? Mew? Nah, what is this? Okay. Alright, so we're back. So yeah, I basically just gave my... Oh, what? I basically just gave myself some better decorations for the Pokemon that will be sent out in battle. Can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks. Yeah, that's the event I know. But people dress like space aliens are mean and won't let me in. Alright. Before we go see those space alien people, oh, well, this sucks. Alright, Camper Jacob. Snover. Oh my god, it's shiny! It's going to be Snover for me if I do not... Nice. What do you think about the animations that play when the Pokemon are sent out? Pretty nice, right? So yeah, it's going to be Snover for me if I do not switch out. Alright, Bonk. Yeah, I was suspecting a nice move to be coming. That's why I did not send out the Golbat, even though Golbat could easily one-shot this guy. I think Meteor Assault might be able to do the trick. Yup. Largely enough. Trapinch. Let's see. Oh yeah, all my Pokemon are at the level cap, I think. Alright. Let's just send out Bruce Wayne. What? How is that super effective? Oh, maybe he might be bug. Not like bugged out, but he might be bug type. Yeah, Shamin is definitely going to die against my Golbat. I like to think that this is the canon way that Shamin, like, where Shamin has gone after giving me the incense or whatever to encounter, like, regional Pokemon. This would be pretty funny. So yeah, regarding the Mew that the Mew event that I started earlier, frankly, I did not expect a Mew, right, to be popping up, and hopefully I can get the Mew to, you know, just cooperate with me and come into my party. So I managed to nab these 4 items, right? And what I'm going to do here is use the ability capsule. So I'm just going to save and use it on 2 of my Pokemon. Alright. I've got Guts, Star Platinum, meaning that even if he's burned or para or whatever, he's going to cook. Definitely. And then I got Bonk. I think his normal ability is Mold Breaker. Yep. That will be much better. I really need to get like an ability patch. Oh, nice. Now if I can get a Clamper, I will actually use it, you know, to my advantage. So this is for starting the event, right? However, if you realized it, there are actually 2 patches of grass. This is a new route, quite literally. So what I'm going to do right before starting this mess of a side quest, or maybe main quest, I don't know, I will actually first off return to the ball my Ursaluna, and then I will proceed to do the first encounter here. So let me just start here, about here, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I will use this. And I think I'll take all my first encounters like this, like Infinite Repel and then this, right? And if I'm not mistaken, this should be the rarest Pokemon here. Ooh! Arcanine! Nice! And I got the good variant. Alright, that's bad, but you know, could have been worse. Let's body bad this little doggy here. Yep. Fight. Great. That did me a big scare. Right. Unfortunately, we cannot use Arcanine as the rules of my Nuzlocke state that I will be able to use it, you know, after obtaining a new badge. So we are not stuck, I won't say, but we only have 4 Pokemon to go right now. Alright, Iggy, welcome to the party. Ooh, I have 2 encounters! That I did not realize. Okay. Oh lord. Top 10 worst Pokemon ever. What I'm going to do is I think I will actually use the Delcatty because I do not really want the Ursaluna to die. That's what I usually do in Nuzlocke. Like I use the worst Pokemon that I have. Ah my god. Yeah, I use usually the worst Pokemon that I have and like 1 to maybe 3 Pokemon which are pretty good. Just to be able to mitigate the deaths that I may face. Alright, Stray Cat, welcome to the fray. Oh. And Ursaluna, welcome to the box. So even though these two are pretty... well, they are the very, very bad Pokemon, right? And I would not be surprised to see if they died or whatever. I tweaked their moveset a bit. Just... I'm going to go on a small rant here, but just look at this. This is this stupid cat's ability. Normalize. Every move become normal type. Have you ever seen another worse ability than that? Oh my lord, man. And I'm stuck with that as first encounter on Route 205. Yeah, I won't go into the Valley Windworks. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Oh wow. Top 10 worst Pokemon against top 10 worst Pokemon. Great. Yeah, also I did include like... What? Oh, I think it's the boost from... It might be the boost from Normalize. Yeah. I'm not expecting Delcatty to do that much in this run, but if it does, I'm quite frankly going to be amazed, right? Pressure. Okay. Icy Wind. You're already much faster than me, bro. Why did you need to reduce my speed yet again for? Ooh, I thought it might have been sashed or whatever. Okay, I'll try to test that. Well, Delcatty might not survive another turn. Nice. You did not even do the bare minimum. Great. Fantastic. Woohoo. Yeah. Low kick. So low kick actually damages Pokemon based on the weight. And like I don't think that a muff is going to be much heavier than a cat, right? So this is actually a pretty good play that I just done. Although Stray Cat is much hurt from all that, this was a positive result. Since Stray Cat got the kill, you know, even from an indirect damage due to Life Orb. Chikorita, I think I will stay in and Teosla. First off, I will fake out. What? This is 40 base damage. Alright, let's go for at least 50 base damage, right? Woohoo. Delcatty got a kill. Yippee. So it's Delcatty's first battle. It has gotten 2 kills, but it already faced death. Already, right? This Pokemon really infuriates me, but I'm going to use it nevertheless. What? Oh wow. Nice. You big genius. I was going to the town to heal up my Pokemon and then try to beat up your Pokemon yet again. Your cohorts, huh? Those were scared of bug and grass types. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself for only 1 honey tree encounter. Well, it's the only encounter that I can get in the Florama Meadow. Oh no, not another double battle yet again. Oh wow. I'm going to have the 2 goats themselves sent out for battle. And 1 Alolan Executor. I was going to say that 1 might actually cook, but if it's Alolan Executor, it's going to be pretty dicey, right? So I'm just going to quiver here. What? This damage is really unprecedented. Yeah, you can reflect all you want, bro. Okay, so here I will actually Silver Wind on the Executor. It should be a nice Poké. Yep. Even though Morphine is very underwhelming, with 1 Quiver Dance, any Pokemon might be much better, right? Oh, I will not kill except if I get like 3 or 4 tail snaps. Okay, good. Thank you, Delcatty, for actually working. Hopefully loaded dice exists in this game. I actually forgot. Oh my lord, Licky. And Cresselia, wow! 2 tanks. Great. Me likey. Yeah, we'll Silver Wind and sing on the Licky. Silver Wind on the Cresselia to get the, damage. Ooh, I hit the thing. Right, nice. Now, hopefully, Cresselia does not have its signature move. And it targeted the wrong Pokemon. Thank you. Very much. So yeah, if you saw the normalize... oh nice, an Omni Boost. Yeah, if you saw a normalized summary, you'll be quick to notice that even though I have Disarming Voice, yeah, it's not really going to matter since my Pokemon is not going to... It's not going to be hitting Disarming Voice for super effective on like, I don't know, Dark type or Fighting type moves. It's still going to be a normal type move. This is quite literally one of the worst abilities, which in theory it's cool in theory, right? But in practice, yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired. Just look at this damage, man. Morphine is putting in much more work than the Delcatty. Yeah, GG, well played, bro. Yeah, you're both gonna be stuck as bronze forever, especially with those haircuts. Alright, Mr. Receding Hairline, just give me some honey, bro. Nice. Shimin! Yeah, I will gladly give you some honey. Oh, lucky egg. Okay. Well, it really does not matter if I have a lucky egg or not, since my I really don't know what to do if I should slather the bark with honey. Oh, it's an instant encounter. Okay. And this is the dreaded Shroomish that I mentioned earlier. Also, I like that the terrain has been redone, right? I should really be careful with what I do here, since Galactic can absolutely obliterate the Shroomish. How about you Mega Drain these? Yeah, I will disarming voice yet again. HP in red. Breloom is actually a pretty cool Pokemon, if I can get the Technician ability on it. Alright, so this is going to be my first and only encounter from the honey trees. So these people did not have anything of value to tell me. Alright. So let's just see. Yep, you're a loser after all. Yeah, you can go cry to your big boss. Well, it's a vending machine and I don't know why I cannot use it. Oh wow. The grunts are in high alert. Great. Alright. I really like the vibe that they were going for with Team Galactic, and it unfortunately does not translate really well in 3D compared to 2D. Hopefully you do not have if Expo, because my only good move is Tail Slap. Please, 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 please! Yes! Nice! I've killed a zombie. You can call me John Walking Dead. Yup. Because I watch this show. And it shows, right? Squirtle. Do you have anything for that? Nope, I don't. Nice little turtle. Don't close your eyes too long, bro. You might do this forever. Citrus? Lancet Berry getting pumped up. Serves no purpose. Yep, GG. Well played, Grunt. You really showed me. So remember what I told you guys, I need to fight each and every grunt, unfortunately. As long as this might take me. Collecting electricity from the Valley Windworks. That is our mission. Thank you, Mr. Yoda. Kangaskhan. Okay. Does it have parental bond though? Because if it does, it's going to be a pretty big issue for me. Nope. No parental bond. Let's just disarming voice and kill this big kangaroo. Luxio. So it's the first time that I see Luxio after changing how the randomizer works. That is pretty interesting. Okay. You drop the ball here, stray cat. Nice, this guy instant transmission yet again. That is really stupid to nitpick, but you know, it's really funny that he just, you know, switches places really quickly. If I'm not mistaken, Licky is pretty defensive, but especially defensively, this might not be there, except if you have an Eviolite or whatever. Yeah, it's good that you disable this. I was only going to be using it once. That could have been bad. Alright. Here I might need to heal up Stray Cat to prevent, you know, an unnecessary death. Even though I don't like the Pokemon, I'm not going to let it die, like, so easily, right? I think all my team might be cooking up here. Okay, let's just see what you guys are cooking up here. Yeah, I'll wait for your commander to smoosh me. Me likey. Also, I forgot the name of this guy with the weird glasses in the back. Not the scientist, right? But the Team Galactic commander or whatever. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. People have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. Let's have a battle to decide what should we do next. If I win, you leave. If we win, Team Galactic will live. But if you look at it from a realistic standpoint, their plan was not really that, like, badly constructed. Like, they wanted electricity to be running the making of a red chain. Then they hijacked... No, sorry. Then they had an undercover warehouse repurposed to be a laboratory to engineer said red chain. And they actually used it to their advantage. What do I think I'm doing to your Pokemon? The same thing you'll be doing it to my Pokemon. Oh my lord, it's a speed tie. My Delcat is speed tying with a Chatot. The battle of the mid. Yeah, you can go screw yourself, Delcati, please. How is this Chatot so defensive? What? And you hit 2 times only, wow. Oh my lord. Delcati is really putting in numbers here, like Prime Kobe. Phew. And I need to waste 1 fresh water on you. What? How much HP does fresh water heal? Not 50? 30? Oh my lord. The fresh water got the sword and shield treatment, man. Yeah, even though I don't like the cat, I'm not going to let it die, right? Thank you for finally snapping out of confusion. Finion. Where's Fub? If it was Lumineon, I would have switched. But Finion is, you know... What? How is it eating the hits so easily? Okay. So this will be... yeah. This will most likely be your last move of the match, since I'm going to heal you up. No, not heal you up, but I'm going to switch you out. Stray Cat. Kecleon. I've got a plan.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？もうは匠でギゼブ。
What? How the f did you learn wing attack? Kecleon doesn't even have wings. Oh man, I lost a Pokemon to that. This is infuriating, frankly. I'm so going to kill your ass, bro. Man, I lost a Lucario to a Kecleon. The cat was actually being a parasite. Whereas... oh, shiny. Great. Yeah, the cat was being a pretty big parasite against your team. Whilst Ryulu did not even do one thing before dying. Yeah, eat up your citrus berry, bro. You'll need it. Oh my...
Oh my god!
And this it has Aerialis. Oh wow. Alright. Even though most Ace was a Cherubi, it actually put in some work against my team. Not only Cherubi, but like the Kecleon. Sorry for all the profanity that I just uttered. My, lose Twitchal, will you? Yeah, after killing 2 of my Pokemon, bro.
But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtain, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me. Sharon, a genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Mouse, we should keep going.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Sharon is the type of guy who sniffs his own thoughts and gets enjoyment out of it. Or maybe gratification. They were saying that God gathered Pokemon and energy no matter what, okay? It was to create a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Nice. Nice little wow, it was a nice little reunion until this little girl, like, proceeded to crash land. Yuck! Papa, you stinky! Stinky! Okay, the balloon Pokemon will be visiting soon. Yeah, that's the other thing that I wanted to see. I will try to encounter the static Pokemon Drifloon right after. Bro, what? What are you doing here right now, Mr. Luca? Yeah, you can investigate inside, bro. What? I won't need to encounter another Muffin or another of its bloodline yet again, since Muffin unfortunately died during this battle, and Egbert as well. Man, it's even though like Egbert is very frail, sorry, and Muffin is a bad Pokemon. Like, I did not really want them to die, right? Because Pokemon are best useful when they're alive. Quite literally. So here, this is going to be the new team. You know, Emperor and Luminion. So fun fact, Luminion is actually one of my brother's favorite Pokemon. Oh, and it has a Lux instance. Okay. Welp, I have not been able to get the Drifloon yet. So what I'm going to do here is just end the episode, guys. I'm going to see if I can get Drifloon in due time, but of course, you know, I'll record it, especially if it's like a randomized Pokemon. Alright? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and also comment out your favorite Pokemon so that I may make an analysis for them, or maybe include their nicknames in this fantastic Nuzlocke that I'm still doing. And next time, let's just shoot for the stars, because we're going to the forest, baby. And on that note, see ya later. Peace.